Well, South Africa's stature as a business event destination has really grown enormously in our 21 years of democracy. The demand for Africa's resources is also stimulating growth in the number of meetings and business events that take place here in South Africa and on the African continent as well. Let's talk a little bit more about this. We are joined by Amanda Kotze-Nhlapo, who is the Chief Convention Bureau Officer for the South African National Convention Bureau. I always love that title. It's so big and intricate and it sounds so important, so it's good to have you on the program.
Thank you so much, Leon.
It's an absolute pleasure. Tell us a little bit more about the role played by the South African National Convention Bureau in the business events tourism sector.
You know, I think the best way to explain it is that a one-stop shop, a one-stop solution. We are really there to position South Africa as a business events destination. And as you know, we are number one in the continent as well as the Middle East. And, really to make our meeting planners and people that want to bring their meetings and bring their delegates to our destination to make their lives easy.
Yeah. I mean, when we go back to the beginnings of Meetings Africa, I mean, it was a very small little gathering. 2005 it all started. And it was mostly for, domestic meetings, for people who wanted to host it. Look at it now. It has just, it's incredible. It's huge.
Yes, I think what the milestone that we reach, is that we really have the best that Africa has for business events to offer here, at Meetings Africa. And that for us is the most important thing.
I mean, this year's trade show, seeing the largest contingent of global and African delegation participation, why is it important that we're encompassing and incorporating our African neighbours here into this conference, into the exhibition as well?
I think when the world decide where they want to have a meeting, the decision process is really where on the continent we have it. And this is for us to reach the hosted buyers. It's important that we actually offer what Africa can offer. And of course, can we say that we have them first at South Africa, so hopefully we can first have them here and then they can move into the rest of the continent. Yeah. But that's really, a decision maker for a meeting actually first decide on a continent and then on a country and then on a city.
Yeah, so that's why we're working on this together. Just finally, in terms of where we stand in world rankings, how do we do in terms of meetings?
South Africa is the number 32 on the ICCA ranking, the International Conference and Convention ranking, and I think it's a good a benchmark for us. 32 in the world, 15 long-haul destination, number 15 in long-haul destinations. And if you think of how many countries actually compete and how big other destinations are that we compete against, I think we are doing very well.
That's fantastic. We're obviously moving up every single year, which is a great thing. Amanda, thank you for talking to us. Good luck with this year's event. It's the 11th Meetings Africa. We're here broadcasting, covering it for you, talking all things tourism and meetings on the program. Stay with us all the way until 9 o'clock. Let's take a break now. When you return, Ayanda will bring us the news at 7.